What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to get to your reading, and let's get into, well, before I get into that, I need to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell, and if you're interested in getting paid services such as readings, rituals, forecasts, you can always message me, DM me clarity on Instagram or on TikTok, that's Sorcerer X. You can always click the link in the description, that will take you to my website, or you can always email me, and that itself is also in the description. Let's get into your reading, and let's see what Spirit has to say. I think it's important for you to establish clarity in regards towards your relationship. This feels very much aligned to those that are in a relationship and may not feel as if they're happy. Yes, so if anything in relation towards maybe how you feel, perhaps that you've been keeping this quiet for a while, it's important for you to really listen toward your inner voice. And this is also to do with the prevention before the cure. So I'm speaking to someone that's in a relationship, long-term relationship, perhaps you may have been or maybe married. It's important for you to really speak about certain things. So let's just say you're not happy with the amount of interaction that you have with your partner or wife or husband, or there's a lack of intimacy regarding your relationship and you would like to have a better intimacy with the relationship. You have to understand that this is important for you to speak your mind and really speak into what's important for yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's a marriage, yes. But I also feel like in relative towards your current situation, it's important for you to both be in the energy of being transparent, keeping the integrity of the marriage quite clear. And let me give an example. Let's just say that you have felt as if you've been holding back on how you feel, and perhaps that you've been keeping this quite quiet. It's not going to help you or the person that you're in a relationship with. This is a serious topic, because I feel like if you're able to clear a path and remove any of the negative spaces in relation towards this energy, I would even go as far to say that you have the ability to clear this path so that both of you are able to say, you know what, if we both want to have a fresh start, now's the right time. We can take this as an opportunity to really look about this from a bigger landscape. So I also feel like the energy revolves around the idea that there is a lack of understanding between the pair of you. Now, 3 is about communications, and the 6 of Cups is about returning towards that bond, that union. This is all to do with you being able to speak what you feel, and you being able to see this as a major breakthrough. If you're able to say this is what needs to be done. It's also letting you know that, especially with the Devil card, you might as well be completely honest about how you feel about one another, and you might as well feel as if that there is a time for you, both of you, to really speak about the essence of what you feel inside in order to make your relationship flourish. Now, the key to this is communication. The moment you both talk about this from a conversation about how there is perhaps a lack of understanding, or perhaps that there is a lack of intimacy in the relationship, I want you to know that it's important to have these type of conversations to create a safe space for the both of you. And when I say about intimacy, there's so many ways to say intimacy, right? It isn't just about the birds and the bees. You know what I'm trying to say. The physical intimacy in relating towards that. But it's also about the understanding between one of each other, the love languages, speaking about one another, telling each other what you appreciate each other, giving. These things are there that are the cornerstone and the foundations of your relationship. And it feels like you may have not allowed the relationship to progress, and I also feel like the energy between you both feels like you've taken your connections for granted. Now, this energy feels very much aligned towards a new way of thinking, a healing moment for both of you, a understanding of growth, and the spark to come back again. The Magician card is also a sign that the both of you still have that magic. Yes, the both of you still have that magic indeed. And this is about understanding that you've got 10-10, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So ultimately, your connections with each other have still a lot of alignment to refresh, to recharge, to rethink, to love again, to strengthen those loves, and that you'll overcome this. Now, what Spirit's saying right now is utilize this as a time to eliminate the weeds, plant new seeds, focus on new objectives for the both of you. It's okay that you may have to start over in relation towards how do we get back to loving each other again. This is the building process. This is about fixing or reworking things that may not have been doing well as you'd like, and actually come out there with a restart. Passion is going to be the reasons why the pair of you are going to really focus on the reconciliation, the newness between each other, the new opportunities that you've got one another. I just feel like by doing this now, you're creating an avenue so that both of you can really recharge and restart this connection as the way you want it to be. And the outcome is beautiful. You've got the Queen of Cups, which is also about your emotional fulfillment. You've got the Ace of Wands, which is also about the new chapter that's going to give you that passion, that fire in your belly. And you've also got the Three of Wands, so it's going to give you an idea of what the relationship has in store for you. Options in relation towards making sure that there is a rebirth of your relationship, that both of you have the energy to start again and actually pre-plan and work towards a desirable outcome that's going to make you happy, happier, and at your happiest. If this resonates and you'd like to go deeper, you can always click the link in the description that will take you to my website. You can always DM me clarity on my Instagram or on TikTok, that's SorcererX. Or you can always email me, and the email is in the description. Now, that was your reading, and it was a lovely reading. It feels as just the last parting moment I'm going to say, that the both of you can bring the passions back and strengthen those passions and bring this as a new chapter in your life. I hope this helps. Sorcerer.